My president comes on the TV and he lies to me. I know he's lying. He lies all the time. I believe Donald. Mm-hmm. He says what I'm thinking.
Light the motherfucker on fire!
It'll be Kent State 2016 and Trump's elected.
You mean that you'll shoot me?
No, we would never do that.
Well, are you not referring to the Kent State shooting?
You can take it as you wish.
That's a death threat.
Fuck those goddamn Muslim pieces of shit. Is that what you wanted? Is that you can put that up and all your communists can jack off together and say, oh, the mean conservative said something mean. Ooh, he doesn't like black people. Get a fucking life.
Is that what you think I want?
Well, judging by the beard, yes.
Oh.
You're not Jesus. Shave it off.
No, I'm not Jesus, but the Bible, which Donald said was his favorite book, says that shaving is a sin.
You know as well as I do that Donald Trump doesn't give a shit about that. He's trying to get a certain clientele.
Stupid fucking cunt! Donald Trump!
Yes!
2016!
Yes! Enough! Yes!
Put them back in the fucking field where they
Yes! That's why.
Fucking Allah. Allah. You fucking Muslim.
Yeah, you got problems, lady.
Are you a problem?
Oh yeah, you got
Fucking
serious
Allah.
problems. You got
Fucking Allah.
serious problems, lady.
Fucking Allah.
Get out of here. Get out of here, bitch.
Get the fuck out.
Oh, you're the one
I
outside.
don't care what you say. I'm telling you, I hate you.
Good, awesome, awesome. Get out of here. You kidding me right now?
Y'all should stay in Africa, and you can go back there. It's free. You know, you can go back to Africa if you want to. And you can take your Washington, Jefferson last names.
Don't say nothing else. Don't say anything else.
Don't say nothing else when you come
Don't
here.
say anything. Don't say anything.
Don't talk.
What do you guys think about Barack Obama?
Fucking nigger. Lynch the niggers by their dicks!
Yo, we got this coming out the speakers on Bluetooth, and that was wicked loud, and it was awesome.
Burn every single nigger! All I know is they got plenty of trees to hang niggas from, so let's get them Black Lives Matter motherfuckers out here. Lynch them! We gotta goddamn shoot all those goddamn Black Lives Matter. They're goddamn terrorists. Yo, who brought the rope to lynch the blacks? Yo, why don't we just use the blacks for piñatas? They're good enough. We got zip ties. We got a tow rope. We got chains. Hang them with all their EBT cards. I got 10 gallons of gasoline in the bed of my truck. Tug of war. Now all we're missing is Harambe.
Hail Trump! Hail our people! Hail victory!
Hey, let me handle this. Be a woman.
I'll teach you anything. I'll teach you anything.
Teach me a little bit more about black people.
Black people were bought by a contract, and we got ripped off because y'all should have got returned when there was evidence and proof that y'all couldn't do anything. Media, hey, spread this. It's okay. It's okay. Spread this. People need to. Hey, I hope I'm looking at the camera now, not you. Black lives do not matter because black people walk around and say it. It doesn't mean anything.
You know what? That's what Trump should do. The second he's elected, give all you motherfuckers your tickets back. You don't like it? Peace. Black Lives Matter, go mad at the fucking Ghana. Go dig for fucking diamonds over there. Have fun.
You do realize you sound like a racist, right?
Maddie, I don't care. You want to know why? Because I'm not up there saying white lives matter. White lives come to the front. Black lives go to the back. I'm just like, hey, what's up? How you doing? But when you want to come at me with your fucking Black Lives Matter and this, that, and the other thing, and the white people need to go to the back because black people always had to go to the back, now the white people need to do it, fuck your black ass. Get the fuck out. Get out of my country. You're causing the fucking problem. Bye.
I never said any
Here's
of
your
that.
ticket back to motherfucking Nigeria. Peace out.
I never said any of that.
The guy you voted for is the #1 fucking head of that fucking bullshit. And he fucking started the shit, and he fucking incites fucking riots. When he said, I support the Black Lives Matter movement, that's it. You're done. You're done. You're a dumb fucking nigger in my book. You have no fucking value to me.
You're an ugly, mean, evil little pig who might get deported. And I pray that you
I'm
do.
a citizen.
Oh, well then you're okay.
Oh.
Lucky you. Lucky you.
Lucky
You
me.
made it just under the wire.
A Chili's Bar and Grill apologized to a U.S. Army veteran after taking his meal away from him. Ernest Walker says he was served a meal as part of the Free Meal to Veterans promotion when an elderly man sporting an American flag shirt and a Trump sticker got in touch with the restaurant's manager. The elderly man said Walker should not have received a free meal because he wasn't a U.S. veteran, all because he was wearing a hat indoors. Even after providing his military ID and discharge paperwork, the restaurant manager proceeded to take away his meal. Chili's has since apologized, but it's unknown whether the manager has been disciplined.
So I walk out of my house today, right? Look at this shit. Look at this shit. Look at this. Look at this shit.
Nigga, you go to my nigga! If you looked in the mirror, you fucking nigga! You looked in the mirror, you motherfucker! You looked in the mirror, you nigga! There you go. There's the face of tolerance right there. There's the face of tolerance. I love it. Tolerance, tolerance, yep. Go ahead, go ahead.
He has no military experience.
That's all right. He's going to be strong on our military. Okay. He wants to build it back up instead of tear it down.
You're at a Trump rally?
We're not going to change
Ditch those.
the deal. We're going to say,
Ditch 'em.
you know, when you think of it, all of
Do you
the
disagree with
things that we all want.
Yeah, I said ditch it. Very simple.
An uptick in the number of bias-based attacks across the nation, and one of the latest victims is in the New York City park memorializing late Beastie Boys member Adam Yauch. And Adam Yauch Park in Brooklyn Heights was defaced with graffiti of swastikas and the words "Go Trump" over the weekend. And of course, Yauch, like the rest of the Beastie Boys bandmates, was Jewish. The city named the park after the late rapper in 2013. He died of cancer in 2012 at the age of 47. And the graffiti is just one of several recent instances of the Nazi symbol being found around New York City and other parts of the country. There have been 13 swastika incidents reported citywide. This is just New York City. Since November 8th, the Southern Poverty Law Center has updated their numbers and incidents of hateful harassment since Election Day. So let me talk to you a little bit about this number. The number is 701. There have been 701 incidents of hateful harassment reported to the SPLC, or that the SPLC has gathered or compiled since Election Day. And people are emailing me and saying, David, you're only talking about the pro-Trump stuff. What about the anti-Trump stuff? Well, it is true. There were 27 of these 701 incidents which were actually anti-Trump vandalism, graffiti, or harassment.
Go back to Africa! If you're an African first, go back to Africa! Go back to Europe! Fuck you! Yeah, fuck you too, bitch!
Two South Boston brothers saw a homeless man on the street who they believed was Hispanic, and they beat him up. They broke his nose, they urinated on him, and when arrested, they told police that it was okay to assault the man because he was Hispanic and homeless. Quote, Donald Trump was right. All these illegals need to be deported.
Do you believe that you've done anything to create a tone where this kind of violence would be encouraged?
I hope not. I truly hope not.
Knock the crap out of him, would you? Seriously. Just knock the hell. I promise you, I will pay for the legal fees, I promise.
In the good old days, this doesn't happen because they used to treat them very, very rough. And when they protested once, you know, they would not do it again so easily. I love the old days. You know what they used to do to guys like that when they were in a place like this? They'd be carried out on a stretcher, folks. Like to punch him in the face, I'll tell you.
Mr. Trump, 17 days later, that actually happened. One of your supporters decided to sucker punch a protester.
The protester never sees it coming. He's wrestled to the ground by deputies. The guy who smacked him goes right back to his seat.
You bet I liked it.
Yeah? What'd you like about it?
Knocking the hell out of that big mouth. Yes, he deserved it. The next time we see him, we might have to kill him.
Do you plan on paying for the legal fees of this older gentleman in North Carolina who sucker punched the protester?
From what I understand, he was sticking a certain finger up in the air, and that is a terrible thing to do in front of somebody that, frankly, wants to see America made great again. And so we'll see. I'm going to take a look at it. But I want to see what that man was doing.
And that condones a sucker punch, though?
These are not people. Just remember that. Do whatever you have to do to them. I don't care. And you know what? I think I'm totally within my rights to say that.
This video shot by WLKY has now gone viral. It shows Trump supporters pushing a woman out of yesterday's rally in Louisville. You can see several people inside the Kentucky International Convention Center shoving the protester until she left.
Oh, this is amazing. So much fun. I love it. I love it. We having a good time? USA, USA. Go to Auschwitz. Go to fucking Auschwitz. Get him out of here, please. Get him out. Are you from Mexico? Are you from Mexico? Huh?
Take it down. Have a great day. Take it down. Take it down. Hey, don't touch.
They don't realize what this country is for.
But today, everybody's politically correct. Our country's going to hell with being politically correct. Going to hell. Today they walk in and they put their hand up and they put the wrong finger in the air at everybody and they get away with murder because we've become weak. We become weak. Yeah, get him out. Try not to hurt him. If you do, I'll defend you in court. Don't worry about it.
His speech is hate speech. It's inciting violence. And under the First Amendment, that's not protected.
When Trump took the stage, Casarvani ripped up one of his signs. Moments later, he was put in a headlock by a supporter.
My supporters have tremendous love of this country. Because I have to do it myself. I know it's not.
Tommy DeMassimo denies claims by the Republican frontrunner that he is connected to Islamic State militants. Trump based the claims on a video that's been debunked by Middle East experts.
I'm not a member of ISIS. I have no known ties to ISIS. I've never been out of the country. I only speak English.
Christian?
Christian, yeah.
Somebody took the video of him that had been posted online previously and doctored it. Added Arabic writing and put in music that sounded very much like the music you hear under ISIS videos.
Then you said the man had ties to ISIS. That turned out to be a hoax. Did you go over the top there on that?
He was playing Arabic music. He was dragging the flag along the ground, and he had internet chatter with ISIS and about ISIS. So I don't know if he was or not.
Well, no, that's what we have checked it. That's my point, sir. There's no ties to ISIS for this man, no law enforcement official, and this video that you linked to appears to be a hoax.
What do I know about it? All I know is what's on the internet.
I saw this coming from the beginning, ever since Donald Trump first sported the hat which said, "Make America Great Again." His campaign has been based on convincing voters that America is not a great place. And he has sold that message to a small but very loyal constituency who've been hearing the same thing through their AM radios ever since Barack Obama was elected. But remember, 2/3 of Republicans, they don't want Donald Trump as their nominee. Others have been saying that Donald Trump has harnessed the anger that exists particularly among the Republican voters. I disagree. Trump hasn't just tapped into those emotions. He's created and perpetuated them. And he knows exactly what he's doing. Get him out isn't just a command to remove protesters from Trump rallies. It's his campaign slogan. It's a double entendre that taps into the concerns of the white middle class, which sees its jobs in jeopardy amidst the country's changing demographics. Donald Trump has shouted fire in a political theater.
Isn't a Trump rally much more exciting than these other guys?
Anybody who tells you there is no connection between the behavior of the mob at these events and the behavior of the man at the podium leading the mob at these events is not actually watching what he has been saying from the podium. And what he has been saying and the way he has been egging this sort of thing on, it is escalating. This is how Donald Trump today in St. Louis talked about violence at his rallies, talked about the rightness or wrongness of his supporters throwing punches at protesters and beating people up at his events. This is what happened today at the event before Chicago went off the rails tonight.
You know, part of the problem and part of the reason it takes so long is nobody wants to hurt each other anymore, right? And they're being politically correct the way they take them out. So it takes a little bit longer. And honestly, protesters, they realize it. They realize that there are no consequences to protesting anymore. There used to be consequences. There are none anymore. So that's it. All right, thank you very much. Our country has to toughen up, folks. We have to toughen up. These people are bringing us down. Remember that. They're bringing us down. No reason for it. These people are so bad for our country, you have no idea, folks. You have no idea. They contribute nothing, nothing. They can get up, and when they're being whisked out, they can raise their bad finger up in the air and drive people, which is very unfair. And some people get very angry at that because you know what that represents. And then when they get a little bit overly angry, they're in trouble. The guy that raised his finger, no, that's no problem. That's no problem. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get him out. Get him out, troublemaker. Get him out of here. Hurting this country, folks, hurting this country. Big mouth. Yeah, get him out. Go home to mommy. Go home and get a job. Go home, get a job. Get a job. I'll tell you, these are not good people, folks, just so you understand. You know, these are not good people. And I heard this was going to happen, and they said, Mr. Trump, would you like to cancel? I said, absolutely not. These are not good people. These are not the people that made our country great, but we're going to make it great again. But these are not the people. These are the people that are destroying our country.